Hey guys, Darren here. Hopefully we'll have some people. Let me crack this window because it is a little bit dark. See if anybody is there. We got a bunch of storms this afternoon come through. And I have a crabby person. Hey, Hardtooth, what you up to? Donnie Carter, hello from Alabama. Well, hello back at you. And I'm curious to see what part of Alabama you are in, Donnie. Don't say specifically, but that is interesting. I am here in central Alabama between Birmingham and Tuscaloosa. Hey, BC, what you up to? I need to talk to you, BC, because I was going to ask you some stuff about making a dinner skinner knife. Hey, Doug, how are you doing? I hope you're feeling better. We were supposed to get together this afternoon or this morning. Doug and I worked, and he was not feeling very well. And I hope you are feeling better, Doug. Florence and Huntsville. Not too bad at all, actually. I go up to Decatur. I work in Decatur probably 2 days a week. As luck would have it, at different plants up that way. So I am quite familiar. Doc Falcon, hey, what you up to, Doc? I've been working out in the building, and I am tired and hot. And
you've been out here snoring your ass off.
I have somebody who has been spreading lies and innuendo about me. Lady, come here.
No.
Come here.
No.
My wife, the hooch, has been spreading lies about me. She won't get up. She says I snore. And I kept her from sleeping when we took a nap.
No, it wasn't a we
So,
took a nap. It was a you took a nap.
So she says I snore. I call that lies. Lies and innuendo. I'm glad you're feeling better, Doug. Doc Falcon, I got to cry to somebody. I'll cry to you because nobody else will listen. She says I snore too loud, too much, and too often. I guess too frequently. And it hurts my feelings, makes me cry. Hey, the Redneck Prepper, what you up to? Donnie Carter, have I ever heard of Ready Mix USA? Yes, sir, I have. That's a concrete mix of, the concrete and aggregate and stuff like that. Yes, sir. I think I've used it quite a few times. A CPAP machine may be in your future. No, because all she does is lie. I would need like a lie machine for her. Hey Marvin, what are you up to? I don't doubt she said that. And actually, honestly, I do snore on occasion.
Oh my God.
On occasion, I might, if I'm really tired. If I'm really tired, I might snore just a little bit, but it sounds like It sounds like angels fluttering. Like, la, 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 la. Like I like that. That's about it.
They probably think you're retarded as I think you are.
Really, BC? Honestly, have you like that the CPAP machine? They want me to do a sleep study because they say I quit breathing a lot when I sleep.
Put a pillow over your face.
Hush it. I don't need your kind of negativity. They say I quit breathing a lot while I'm sleeping. I don't know about all that. But I do know about eggs. How about all these eggs? Everybody, send me your mailing address because I'm going to mail you boxes and boxes of eggs now. Boxes and boxes of eggs because I've got a lot of eggs. Anyway, what has been going on with everybody? I have to say, I snore an offensively loud amount. Took a month to get used to it, but now you can take the strap off. I'll be. Donnie, there you go. That works out really well. Just meat and Decatur.
That toe that got stoned. Yeah.
Very nice. Very like these colors in the back.
Really, Doc Falcon? That's interesting. Okay. Hang on. I will tell her, and she will love it because she's a hateful person. They want you to record me.
I will. And I'll put it on YouTube for you.
She said she would. And that way you'll hear the angels fluttering. Or the bullshit. Anyway. Doc Falcon, as luck would have it, I've got to go up to Chattanooga next week for a few days. If you like, I'll bring you a bucket full of eggs. How about that? But so what's been going on with everybody now that we're all here and awake and fairly awake anyway? I have no idea, Doc. I'll text you later. I think I got your information. I'll text you later. And I'm not kidding. If you want 3 dozen eggs, I'll bring you 3 dozen eggs because we got plenty. Try sleeping on my side. Marvin says it helps with snoring. That's what he does. I will try that. And maybe my wife just needs to sleep outside. How about that?
I'll put you out there in the building.
That's not nice. That's not nice. Again, she's being hateful. But what has been going on with you guys? How is everybody doing? It's the 3rd of August. August already. And now we are on the descent, on the decline of summer. I know that everybody can say, well, September's going to be a booger and everything. Yeah, it can be. But we're heading into fall. So what have you guys been doing this summer? I have been trying to not die and stay cool. All this grass we got to cut. It's been a long, hot summer. It actually has. I've been at my new job now for about 6 months. Hang on, I'm reading docs. There we go. Oh, I know. Absolutely. Absolutely, Doc. Hang on a second. Sam, do that somewhere else.
But focus on your live stream.
And yeah, 3 kids in a car. It can get French fries everywhere. Yeah, I understand. I understand. But we are almost into fall. So what you guys gonna do about fall? Now we are coming into the season, the cooler weather, and tater chips and corn nuts. Yes, sir. I understand completely. I had an interesting story come up yesterday. My neighbor, who's out of town, he's a real nice guy. He's retired, Pennsylvania Dutch. Oh yeah, yeah. Follow us when you're building your other shop. I don't. Yes, sir, BC. I am trying to get mine walled in, and there'll be some videos of that coming up in the next day or two. My neighbor called me from Pennsylvania, and he goes up to visit his mother and his family. One's having surgery, a family member's having surgery, and one's up there for treatment for cancer. He was walking out of the hospital, and he called me yesterday evening or afternoon, and he said he was walking out of the hospital, playing with these eggs while we're talking, and everybody said he started slurring his words. And he is in his late 50s, early 60s. And he said he did not feel bad when all this was going on. And he did not know initially that he was slurring his words. Once they pointed out to him, he realized they were having a stroke in the hospital parking deck. And so they ran him back inside real quick. And he was having, there's a term for it, but he was having mini strokes. And he had several mini strokes while he was there in the hospital visiting his family. How about that? He's okay. And he's doing well. He called me. And he was not in the hospital, actually. He was coherent. And he was vocal, and we could understand everything he said. And he is coming home on Sunday, but they said he had several mini strokes, and that's something he has to watch for now. And he was on a blood thinner already for having a open heart surgery and a stent. Is that not crazy? And but he's okay though. He's a good guy. He, like I said, he's Pennsylvania Dutch, and he's been down here for 30 years, but he still calls me "use guys." Hey, use guys, even though it's just me standing there. I'm like, who, where? Oh, it's just me. Yeah, but yeah. And so I was just really, I was actually worried for him. He's a good buddy of mine, and he'll do anything for you, stand on his head for you if he could help you. And so I'm glad that he is doing better, and that he'll be home. Yeah, Donnie. Yes. Yes. And gosh, what else is it? They make spaghetti, but they make it with gosh, what is it? Knuckle bones, oxtails. Actually, and that's something that they make because he talks about it like and it's great. It smells good and everything. And but he's doing good. He's doing real well. So he'll be home tomorrow at some point. I may try to get their grass cut for him. Of course, when they leave, he says, here's the keys to everything, and use it, take care of it if you need to. So he's a good guy, but I'm glad he's doing better. But hey, BC, if you are still on here, I have been thinking about a Damascus dinner skinner, and I would send you some mammoth ivory inserts for the handles. What do you think about that? Is that something that you would be interested in doing? I thought that would be pretty cool. I've been eyeballing them and looking at the prices, and it's not crazy the differences in eggs. How about that? Believe it or not, those handle inserts are only $50. I thought that was interesting, though. So, what else has been going on?
You know that?
You want me to fix your hair, Sam?
No.
Are you still on your?
I am.
Well, focus on you.
Doc Falcon, that is pretty good. I got the last 2 bats of insulation for the building.
For the walls.
For the walls. And I have started putting them up. And then I got the plywood to do one wall. So I'm in the process of doing that. I did that this morning. And then I had a bunch of other stuff I had to do in and amongst everything. So the plywood's going up pretty good. It's what is it? 1630 seconds. It's a finished plywood. So I'm not terribly concerned. I just want it to make it look pretty good, and then we will get the wiring run. Like I said, I want to do the wiring on the outside. And one reason is later on, if I did want to, if we did move this place or move that trailer or the building, or rather, I can add solar applications to it. And that's something I was thinking. That's why I want to have it exposed. And worst comes to worst, I'll just do a little 4-inch strip, and they make that the clip stuff. You just take the clip stuff, put it over it, and it sticks out about 2 inches, something like that. And I'll fill it up. It's almost like a plastic conduit. And and that will work pretty well. And that way I can set up a battery system or a battery bank, inverter, the solar cells and everything as I need to. So just kind of trying to make it a little more modular.
Do dinner. What we doing?
Donnie says, I'm about to convert his carport into a shop.
What we doing for dinner?
Look at this.
Oh my God.
Look at this person
Look at this.
that's
hair.
been bothering me. Make a wish, Jeannie. Shake your head. Shake your head and make a wish. Shake your head and make a wish.
I'm tired because you wouldn't let
Shake
me
your
nap.
head and make a wish, lady.
Because you got some issues right there.
There you go. Do it again.
Mm.
Do it again. Do it again. Shake your head and make a wish.
What are we doing for dinner?
How about I tickle you? I'm into that. Maybe we'll go to what you call it.
I get out of my pajamas.
Yeah. Anyway, sorry about that. I was being harassed. You see how hard it is to do business here. Yeah, when you just have the hose come in and sit in your lap. Anyway, guys, I'm sorry about that. She won't leave me alone. I think I may take her out for dinner this evening. I'm not sure. It's the ones I'm reading what you typed, Donnie. It's one of the ones you see on the side of the highway, portable carport. I guess you call it. Oh, that's okay. Is it the metal with the metal supports? Those are nice. Those are nice. You can do a lot with them. You can actually do like a spray insulation. I've got one large one. You can do spray insulation on the interior if you needed to, or you can frame them in almost from the inside, and using the wall and using the metal and the 4x4 conduit, I guess. You can frame those in pretty nice and make a house inside. Dang near. Those aren't bad at all. Yeah, that'll be a good project, Donnie. Barn style. That's cool. That's pretty cool. You could do, if you do something with a higher ceiling, a lot of times you can get the heat up there away from you. So that's something to think about. That is. Yeah, that should be pretty good. You ought to post some pictures of that onto the Facebook group. That would be interesting to see how you do it. Marvin, what are you doing? What are you cooking for dinner, rather? I am curious if you're still with us. Doc, I do too. I say that, and I've got a warehouse, but it's too far from the real house. So that's something that's going to be another project that we're working on as well. Well, you're welcome to come down and borrow part of it if you need to, Doc. I don't go on to the shop side much anymore. I make myself ride over there about every other day and just check on it and make sure everything's okay. I've got some stuff I need to clean out and start clearing up. There's nothing wrong with that, Donnie. It sounds like you have your priorities in order. You don't need to have a big house. You need to have a big shop. Yes, sir, Doc. It was. They used to repair barges here. So at one time they had cranes and everything here on the property. God, gosh, I want to say it was a big one. It was a Lorraine, Lorane crane. And I can't tell you how big or whatever. But we, as well as several uh, craft transports and barge houses and all kinds of stuff. Yeah, yeah, exactly, exactly. If you did a Google Earth on it, there's still one big old troop. I call it a troop, but it's a person carrier, 18 or 20 person carrier that they use for transporting people and goods out to oil rigs in the Gulf, and it is quite substantial. I mean, it's pretty good size. It's bigger than a pontoon boat. And then there's like the captain's spot where you drive and you'd steer, big enough for two people, and it's partially exposed. And then you would go behind it, and then there's a U-shaped seating area, completely enclosed for, like I said, 20 people, and they're backpacks, rucksacks, stuff like that, duffel bags. It was. It was indeed. We ended up having to scrap out a bunch
She
of
is trying
stuff.
out for the Dallas Cowboys cheerleading team.
God bless her. There's a lot of her to love.
Why would you do that to yourself?
I don't know. And we scrapped out so much. I scrapped out that Lorraine crane. I scrapped out a Gradall, like the honest to goodness Gradall that, the booms and turns and digs and stuff like that. Heisters, stuff like that after everything was said and done to pay for expenses after her father died. So yes, I mean I'm gonna say the Lorraine crane, it was over 10,000, but it went to pay for debts that were attached to the property. So I mean, it's not like we didn't get any. We had enough to pay off.
Over 100,000.
Okay, yeah. The hooch said the total amount that we were able to scrap out was over 100,000, but it all went to pay for freeing up the property and cleaning up part of it, because it was part of it had a hydraulic fluid spill. So it was, and it's kind of sad. I'm trying to think it through and say it correctly, because it was, people say, "Oh God, you made 100,000." No, I actually spent money taking care of it and keeping certain people out of jail. But it's kind of cleared now. And so we're left with a big ass warehouse, which is, you can back a semi and a trailer into it and close the door. So it works out pretty good. Marvin is going to do a big seafood boil tonight. That sounds pretty good, Marvin. The lamb ribs. I still keep kicking myself because I have not found any decent places that sell lamb here in Central Alabama. I have not found any at all. I don't know. Go figure.
see what that baby's doing.
Okay. That
I
sounds good.
just there snoring ran her off.
I don't know about my snoring. I don't really know about that.
You scared the cat off.
No, I did not. Oh yeah, yeah. We had lamb last night. We went to one of our favorite restaurants and had lamb, and we had a leg of lamb, and then we had lamb chops, and they were pretty dang good. They buy all of their lamb. This place that we go to, they buy all of their lamb. This is a restaurant chain, so they can afford to do this, from New Zealand, and they bring all their lamb over and they prepare it. But every bit of lamb that they purchase for consumption is all from New Zealand, and it does taste completely different than the lamb that I have tasted here from every place else. That, like, just I don't know, you call it Alabama, from Alabama lamb. It is completely different. Oh yeah, absolutely, Doc. That's what I've been trying to work towards. But somebody is all lovey about it, and wants to take them home and put bows in their hairs. I'm not gonna say who, but yeah, yeah. I have to say I like leg of lamb, and then I also like lamb chops. Yes, sir. That's what we did with all these chickens that somebody didn't want to get rid of, or send them to freezer camp. She didn't feel like doing that yet. She's coming along. Um, she is coming along, and we will have her. She took a big step forward by actually eating our own eggs, and it's just a process. It is, and there was a time when I probably wouldn't have eaten these as well. Until you start reading about how they raise them commercially and what they do. And then it's like, God, I don't ever eat an egg again. The things they do to these damn chickens. So I don't know. I don't know. Not that I'm tree huggy or anything like that. I guess I would consider myself an environmentalist. But I don't. I understand the necessity of killing animals for meat, though. And that's just what we do. Yeah. I was actually, this is a good descriptive. I was eyeballing this. This is what somebody explained to me. And I read about, and then I try to confirm everything that I read, because half the stuff you read about this kind of stuff is lies. This is a regular legal envelope. 2, 3. Okay. This wide. Okay. 3 legal envelopes wide. So if you put 3 more on the end of it, that is what a lot of the companies use for chickens to lay the eggs in. They cut the beaks off and they put 6 chickens in something like that. And then they, here's another egg from a late layer. And so yeah, I've eaten veal. I don't hate it, Doc, but I've seen kind of the same thing, and I just don't know about the veal. There has to be a better way or an easy way to do it, but I just don't know about the veal. And don't get me wrong, I'll hit something over the head and eat it, and myself, but I just don't know about that. I will indeed check Walmart, Marvin. I was there this morning, early this morning. Had to go get some stuff, and then I completely forgot about it because I was in a hurry trying to get in and out. And they're redoing our Walmart anyway, so I wouldn't be able to find anything. But I guess oh yeah, I agree completely, Doc. Yes, sir. I will do the same thing. But I guess we're going to wrap this up, guys. I thank y'all for coming by. I certainly appreciate it. And like I said, I ran a little bit late getting on there this morning, but this afternoon. It was my wife's fault though, because she was snoring so loud I couldn't see. Shut up.
What?
Nothing. Exactly. She agreed with me completely. So we're going to wrap it up. I thank you guys for coming by. I genuinely appreciate it. And we're going to wrap everything up here today. Guys, take care of you people. I hope y'all have a good day. I'll be posting some more videos. I got another buttload to videos that'll be coming out shortly. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye. Hey, 65 Ford. I will. Thank you for coming by, man. I hope you're doing well. I hope everything is going okay with you. And I will talk to you later. You have a good day, 65 Ford. See ya.